Well, I'm just doing a test, a really quick test. Test. Get some player one. Everybody on your friend? What's your friend stat? Just running some tests, watching this, trying to do some commentary with this. Yeah, I got it. Small commentary we have Tetsuyalol as Cloud, Sergeant White as Luigi, and quickly out of nowhere, Tetsuyalol coming out with a forward to Ike, Sergeant Waifu, making him lose his first stock. So far, Sergeant Waifu has not been able to land a single hit. Tetsuya keeps smashing them with his forward airs, and finally, we got a flurry coming out from Sergeant Waifu. Almost a grab. He is cornered against the grab. Tetsuya with a second opportunity at spiking this guy. Nothing. Tetsuya getting ledge trump. Back throw by Sergeant Waifu. Style quickly. Tetsuya has charged his limit already. Just walking towards her. Walking slowly and not doing anything. Not gonna move right now. Forward tilt. Warm up. Warming up. Bye. We have Fox God now on the Falco, even though he's wearing the Fox tag. And now Cloud keeps on with the Cloud. I mean, Tetsuya keeps the Cloud. They're going to Dreamland. Just a little bit of footsies here, although Tetsuya commits a little harder, gets punished for missing I believe it's a forward air, I'm sorry. Keeps smashing these guys with his forward smash. It makes you think what's going through his head. Is he sleeping on them? Cross slash coming in clutch, 69% for Fox God. A reflector. It's so weird to call it a reflector. I'm gonna call it a shine because 85% on Fox God. Tetsuya shielding the forward air, trying to bait out. Oh, a response from it, and that's burn his limit, but not before he takes the stock with the down air. Of course, if you grab the ledge more than twice, you are not going to have that invincibility, and it's fine. Tetsuya recognizing that situation takes control over that stall. Right now we have Fox God again with his back against the wall, or the ledge if you want to say so. But just as that, oh folks, yep.
Damn, I'm hearing you commentating, I'm already like train gassing.
Well, of course that was gonna happen. You know, if you have someone just off stage like that, and you have an extra stock, how about you just take yourself? Are you still using the Sergeant Waifu tag?
Yeah.
Okay. Just to know if I'll call you that or not.
Yeah.
Alright, Sergeant Waifu going with the Diddy Kong Max or Tetsuyalol. He always uses the Max tag. Sticking with the Cloud. Not the best Cloud in my opinion, because that color is just not for me. Not for me. You gotta go edgy. The darkest color you can find. But anyway, only 9% on Tetsuyalol. And right now we have a lot of rolls coming from Sergeant Waifu, but one successful grab. But he does not capitalize on it. Dash attack being shielded. Another grab by Sergeant Waifu, but there's no follow-up to that. So Tetsuya regains control, but as I say that, never mind, he regains control once more once he lost it. A B from Sergeant Waifu, but Tetsuya right in position to punish that with an up smash. There's not much that can be done right here. Oh, and he rolls again. Tetsuya recognizing that Sergeant Waifu has been rolling a little too much and punishes with the final touch, the finishing touch. A machine gun coming from Sergeant Waifu. That Diddy Kong tail is pretty dangerous. A lot of banana throwing here. I think Sergeant Waifu is concentrating himself a little too much in throwing that banana instead of putting some pain into Tetsuya. 66% only on the cloud. But it doesn't seem like Sergeant Waifu has found his footing just yet. Let's see if he can manage to do something with these footsies. He's just rolling away, trying to stay away from him, trying to build some space between him and his opponent, but to no success. Tetsuya is building a much better space with the whole advantages that Sergeant Waifu is giving. He's given the whole stage to Tetsuya. It's not the greatest thing to do, but let's see, maybe it's a strategy. Tetsuya missing the up smash, missing the grab, a lot of spaghetti coming in. I think we're gonna have some dinner tonight. We're gonna have supper. Down smash connects and takes care of Sergeant Waifu last stock. 99% on that cloud. I'm gonna raise the volume a little bit here. Again, we have Foxcott now pulling out the cloud. I suppose that the meme is true. Everybody has a cloud. Let's see this cloud deal on Final Destination. Up smash coming from Tetsuya into an up air, into a neutral air. Baits it down air. Foxcott with his back against the ledge. He's off stage right now. Tetsuya with complete control of the stage. Does not get the sweet spot, but unfortunately he doesn't get punished from it. Foxcott has managed to build his limit breaker. Let's see if he can make anything out of it. A good down smash. That's Tetsuya against the ropes, but Tetsuya has built his own limit break right now. Oh, a nice down air. Saves Tetsuya, kind of both of them burning the limit break. Going back to the footsies. Forward throw from Tetsuya into a forward tilt. Oh, I didn't know if Fox was going to make it right there. A little bit of suspense. Fox going for the riskiest of downers. I think a neutral would have done the job a little bit better. Both of them taking their time to charge their limit. But Tetsuya being cheeky tries to go for another grab but misses it. Gets punished just a tiny bit. Target on Tetsuya. Fox again. Oh no, he misses the up B. He misses the up B. I know he probably wanted to go for the up B, but the side B came in and not on clutch. I think that was a valiant effort coming from Foxcott, although he should be focusing more on Fox, in my opinion. I don't think he's a bad character at all, but I don't play this game all that much, so voila, there's that. I forgot I'm still recording this. We have a roar coming from Arturito Burrito. I don't call him Arturito, or AB. I really call him AB because Arturito Burrito is a really long tag. So Dreamland is the stage that was picked randomly, not of their choice, I was going to say, but I'm pretty sure it was random. Two of the most classic players here in El Paso, Tetsuya and AB. Just duking out on some friendlies. Neutral coming in from Arturito Burrito, but he shields it and gets a back throw. A nice spike coming from Roy, from the Roy player, Burrito. Forward smash coming from Tetsuya. He tries to go for like a bait, like a baited, but Tetsuyalol doesn't fall for that. Let's see if Tetsuya can find his ground in this situation. Foots is right now 90% on the Roy. I think he could have grabbed in there, but he decides to go for the close one. Now just turn around neutral air from Tetsuya. He's really just looking for one successful follow-up on his attack. He wastes his limit break trying to read the roll, but doesn't get anything. Oh, nice backer into neutral, I believe it was, from Burrito. 120% on that Roy is... Oh, what? I think he missed a turnaround. I'm not sure what he wanted to do. He wanted to go for an up or something like that. There goes the up smash. He's gonna try to take a stock from Roy. Roy's first stock. Let's see if he's gonna make a miraculous comeback, or is it a little too late for that? A nice counter to that forward tilt that Tetsuya's been doing a lot. He's being a fan of that forward tilt. Tetsuya off stage. What a nice set coming from Tetsuya. 140% on the clap. Misses the grab. Reads that grab, and he lands that up B. Reading where he is going to land and gonna take that stock. Finally taking Tetsuya from that spot. He was governing this setup with an iron fist. But no more. We are gonna have Sergeant Waifu versus Burrito on the Roy. Luigi Roy. I do not know this matchup at all. But I know that Roy is not one of the greatest characters, while I think Luigi is just a higher tier in general. However, in Smash 4, matchups are not that... I don't know how to put it into words. As I see right now, Sergeant Waifu likes to create a lot of space between himself and his opponent. He's not playing really up close. He rather roll again, like away from his opponent and try to catch him with a fireball or a grab, but it's not really working because these characters really need to be on your face. These characters really want to be on your face, so the style that Sergeant Waifu is employing right now is not going to work against people of this caliber, much less. I feel like Luigi has an amazing punish game that he's not really taking advantage of. He's really just resorting to fireballs and grab and jabs. I don't know if that's a correct option to go in here. Maybe explain a little more of his arrows. That one was a missed grab he rolled. I'm not sure why, if he had the perfect position for a grab. He rolls into that up tilt. Once again, someone is reading Sergeant Waifu's rolls a lot. He's a little bit too roll happy for his own good. Every time he gets a situation, another jab, I think the grab would have been much better for the punishment. More jabs coming in, 74%, probably only off of jabs and like one grab. Another roll. Every time an opponent is getting near him, he likes to roll. There's another roll right here. He gets a misfire completely out of lock. Burrito. I'm pretty sure Burrito did not expect that. Coming in. Down throw into the chop, the forward air. Only 14%, 34% to 14 is not that bad. Back throw coming in from Sergeant Waifu. And he keeps rolling. Every time an opponent is closing, he keeps rolling. But this time he commits to a jab. I think the jab out of shield is not the best option because it's extremely punishable. A grab might have been a lot better option overall. He keeps coming up with these jabs instead of committing to his neutral and his aerial attacks. And he lands on that forward smash, 32%. Arturito takes it, and we're going to have Fox out.